Hi, my name is David Rumbisa. I'm a professor here of media arts at Mott Community College. I've been here since about 2009. When I think about media arts, I think about all the different facets that go into the media that we consume. There's audio production and sound production, there's radio, there's television, which also encompasses news and entertainment and sports. There's motion picture film. There's even some multimedia type stuff. There's podcasts, there's web design and multimedia and animation. It is a broad, sweeping industry, and so when we say the word media arts, we don't just mean film, TV, radio, computer game design. We mean all the media that we can think of. I started the program at Mott Community College to give students an opportunity to follow their passion and their dreams. A lot of students come to me and they say they want to do filmmaking, they want to be directors, they want to work in radio, they want to work in audio production. And when we live in Michigan, people don't really think about Michigan being a place where you can pursue those passions. They always think about New York or California or something like that. But what people don't realize is lots of productions are done every day. In fact, major movies have been shot here, almost all the Transformers movies, Batman vs. Superman, The Great and Powerful Oz, Real Steel, all sorts of different movies have been filmed here. Lots of TV shows are filmed here, like Wahlburgers, and lots of documentary films and lots of reality TV. Michigan is actually one of the top destinations in the country, one of the top 10, 15 states for film production. And so I wanted to create a program where students can learn the skills they need so they can work on major productions. But not just major productions, they could also work on local television. They could work at local radio stations. We have a lot of sports production in this state. A lot of sports like the Pistons, the Red Wings, the Tigers, the Wolverines, the Spartans, and yes, of course, the Lions. There's major news markets in Detroit, in Grand Rapids, in Flint, in Kalamazoo. So there's a lot of opportunity. There's also a lot of major companies like Ford, GM, Chrysler, Little Caesars, Domino's Pizza, Quicken Loans. All of them are located in the Michigan area, and they do a lot of commercial and corporate video production, not even including all the smaller companies and organizations in town and throughout the state that need video work for them. So I created this program so students could get that opportunity. When I set out to design this program in 2009, I never imagined how successful my students would be. My students have gone on to win numerous college-level Emmy Awards and transferred on to major institutions, major film schools like Michigan State, Central Michigan, but they've even gone out of state. They've gone to schools in California, they've gone to NYU Film School. My students have also gone on and done great things with their careers. If they don't transfer on to a four-year institution, they go on and they work right away in the field. My students do a lot of video work for the Google offices in this state. My students have gone on to do major work for the Pistons, Little Caesars, Ally Bank, all sorts of different companies and organizations. They've worked on major motion picture films like Spider-Man Homecoming and The Avengers. Our students in the media arts program here at Mott Community College have been very successful in what they've done.
My name is Jason Gott, Jason-Gott. I'm a student at Mott Community College in the Media Arts program. What made me decide to choose media arts? Well, initially I actually chose music, and I thought about it for a couple of months, and I realized that I needed something a little more tangible. As much as I love music, as much as I love playing it, I realized that doesn't pay the bills. Yes, initially things were monetarily driven, just in what I could provide for my family, but and when I entered the program, I kind of went in, clean slate. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I threw caution to the wind, if that makes sense. And when I started getting into working some of the projects and working with some of the programs that are available with the editing, I found myself falling in love with that and thinking I made the right choice.
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a student in their first semester at Mott Community College in the Media Arts program and kind of not really understanding how to do things and don't even know how to edit or even really use a camera, maybe are even a little scared. And to see that student 2, 3, 4 semesters later, 2 years later after starting the program, leave the program, graduate the program with a lot more confidence, a lot of skills. They've written a screenplay, they've written numerous screenplays, they've worked on a short film, they've made several documentary films, they've made commercials for nonprofit and area organizations, they've done a little audio and sound and live event production. They come away with a huge amount of skills that they never quite knew they could do before they entered the program. And that for me is the most rewarding thing, is to see those students come in new to the Media Arts program and leave the Media Arts program more confident and more understanding of what they want to do with their future and their careers.